Kevin, was this more or less what you expected atmosphere-wise?
Yeah, I expect them to be loud and cheer for their team.
What do you think?
We did more than that, though, Gavin.
The cupcake chances. What do you think about all that?
I've been called worse in my life, man. I've been counted out before I was even born, so ain't nothing new.
Kevin, did you think that Russell, when he tweeted or Instagrammed that cupcake photo, did you think that was a shot at you?
Not at all. I don't think anything that you guys think was a shot at me was a shot.
Have you asked him directly about that? You guys haven't really spoken.
I haven't talked to him.
You surprised by the way Andre responded to you?
Nah, man, I know Dre. Man, it's all in the game. Nothing is going to seep off on the floor, man. Off the floor. It's part of the game. I respect that. We should have just kept playing. I don't even think they should have reviewed anything. It's a part of it. Hard fouls, shit talking. All that stuff is a part of the game. That's what makes the game fun for us.
What about the talking with Russell? During the timeout, you guys are going off the floor talking to each other?
It's part of the game.
Was it fun? Was it?
Everything.
You wish it didn't happen? Or?
Basketball is fun in general, especially when you play in an environment like this. The crowd was amazing tonight. They're loud as I ever heard them here. And like I said, it's a part of the game.
What did it mean to have your teammates have you back with the support with the cupcake shirts when they came out?
They had that on?
Yeah, they had them on. Draymond and them Steph.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, we came out and played great tonight, all of us as a team, and that's what's most important.
How about your mom being here tonight? How important is that?
Yeah, she always been supporting me, So, this was a game that she wanted to be at, and she wanted to experience that as well. So, I'm glad she came.
I think it's tough for her to sit and hear those chants and stuff.
Like I said, we've been counted out. We've been counting out our whole lives, so it ain't nothing new to us.
What was the feeling and emotion hearing those boos during player intros?
I was locked in. I was just worried about the guys on the floor on both teams. So, if you're not in between those lines, you really don't matter.
You mentioned a lot of the stuff that went on the floor. How about that dust off the floor? Some courtside fan over there during the review.
I don't even remember that.
Kind of glad that this game is over. It sounded like.
I'm glad that we won. I'm glad that we're our defense wasn't as good in the second half as it should have been. And we had some lapses there, but for the most part, we're just trying to put together a good streak of games, and I think tonight was a step in the right direction.
Kevin, such an emotional night for you. What do you think you'll remember most about this night?
The W.
Glad that it's over. This has been something in the distance that I know you've been thinking about now. Are you glad about that?
Yeah.
You got to come back here one more time. Do you expect it to be as hostile?
Yep.
How do you feel you played arguably 3 of your best games this season against the Thunder?
I wouldn't say that. I think I've done a lot I played some good games this year, and I think I've I scored the ball well, but I think in other games I've put together a full game as far as assists, blocks, steals. So, but it's it's good to make shots. I'm a scorer, and I like putting the ball in the basket. But I put together some full games throughout the season, and just trying to keep getting better, keep improving every day, keep working on my game.
You said you wanted to touch base with some of the ushers and things like that. Were you able to do that? Was that satisfying for you?
Yep. Definitely good to see them, man. It's that's the real life part of this.
Kevin, I know you're trying to look ahead at what you're doing with the Warriors, but if you guys won Game 6 here against the Warriors last year, do you think you would have left?
I don't know. Just I don't know. Looking forward, I'm not looking backwards.
What's it been like for you? Last question. What's it been like for you to see them kind of struggle at times, even in these games you've played against them? They haven't been quite the level when you were here.
Only focus on the team I'm on now.
Okay, you go off to the left, please. Guys, let them over.